Swink graphics.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Swink here on behalf of the Swink Agency, and today I'm back with another movie review. So today I'm reviewing Don't Blink. I just finished watching it, and I gotta say, man, it was definitely one of those crazy concept movies that leaves you on the edge of your seat, but at the same time, it's like you mad because you don't really understand what's really going on. So the movie starts out with a group of friends. They're on some type of road trip, and they're all headed, in the same direction. They're all excited. Everyone's haven't seen each other in a while, that type of thing. And before long, everyone's meeting up at the spot. When they get there, it's kind of awkward because when they pull up, they're seeing cars and stuff like that, but you aren't really seeing people. That's nothing to be alarmed about at first. They walk into the little establishment, I guess where they made their reservations for the weekend or whatever, and they walk in, no one's there. Things start really getting weird really quick. Maybe a group of people just went out on a hike or something. There has to be an explanation for why, at this resort, no one is there, right? As the plot continues, they're continuing to look around and search, and after a while, things start becoming a little nerve-wracking, like, okay, what is really going on here? And why is there food in the kitchen that isn't all the way eaten? One of the questions I had, the guy looked under the stall, and there was a pair of shoes, and it was like, okay, that's weird. They ended up, like, two of the people ended up going outside and looking under a rock. She was like, there has to be an explanation for this. And her explanation was, let's look for insects, because she noticed that there weren't any birds around. They start looking for insects and digging up the dirt, and, they're looking for anything like worms, creepy crawlers, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And nothing, absolutely nothing. Now I'm engaged in the movie and trying to see what's really going on. As the movie continues, one by one, like, the friends start disappearing. So, like, they'll be in a scenario where they're all talking. Somebody will turn their head and boom, one of the people is missing, like, just gone without a trace. So after that happened a couple of times, they kind of figured out real quick, like, okay, nobody blink, and this shit is wild. Slowly but surely, all of the friends start to disappear and stuff. So the people that were remaining, they're starting to lose it. A lot of the guys, like, they fighting, and one guy, he ended up shooting a guy in the arm and still in the truck. On his way out, he must have blinked or something, and the truck just stops, and this girl is in shock. One guy, him and the girl just got through having sex, and he reaches over to touch her, and the cover just kind of just falls like air. Yeah, man, it was just a crazy, crazy, crazy story. I had my suspicions on the guy who reappeared in the car in the beginning. Like, they had a little scene in it, and they both were like weird, or they said weird or something like that. So I was just catching on, and the dude was blinking. So I still think that had something to do with it, but I can't really prove it, because when he showed up later at the end of the movie, it was like, guy got him at gunpoint. It was like, where you been at the whole time? Why is everybody disappearing? Nobody really knows you. You the odd one out the bunch. What's really going on? And the guy, either he's acting like he really don't know what's really going on, or he just really hiding the shit. But at the end of the day, he never said anything. He took 2 bullets to both of his knees, and the dude dragged him out. Next thing you know, the blood is gone. The dude that dragged him out, he really lost it, and, he on a power trip. Next thing you know, he commit suicide, and they turn away, and he gone. So it's just a crazy, crazy, crazy movie, man. And I definitely say check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's about hour 30 and some change, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a super long movie, but it's enough to get you going, you know what I'm saying, if you on a flight or something like that. Yeah, overall, I give it a 3.4 out of 5, The plot kind of lagged just a little bit, and I wish I had more understanding as to why people, would blink and disappear. But and then at the end too, like, it was her and a guy, and he ended up, I guess falling asleep while they were looking in the mirror trying not to blink. You gotta watch the movie for that to make sense. he ended up blinking, boom, he's gone. They're waiting on the police and ambulances to, come rescue them. And they're telling them, okay, it's going to be about 3 hours before we can get to you. Okay, cool. So they're like, we ain't going to fall asleep. So they looking in the mirror, looking at each other, anything that they could do to just not blink. And so the guy ended up blinking out. Now, I will say this. During the movie, of course, they were blinking like regularly, but it wasn't doing anything. So I think it was something up with all of that. I just don't know what. That's my only thing with this movie. And anyways, so the girl at the end, she wakes up, it's sunlight outside. She's like, oh, I'm still here. So she runs outside, opens up the door. It's like 100 people outside, ambulances, like emergency people, like police, detectives, everything. And so, they're escorting her to the car, kind of asking her what's going on. She's sitting in the car. And, she was like, all right, you could tell she's thinking like, all right, I'm finally about to get up out of here. And, she kind of leans her head down. And when she comes back up, everybody gone. All the 100 people is just totally disappeared. So they just kind of leave you with that. And then she looks in the mirror, the rearview mirror, blinks, and, the movie cuts out, the credits roll. So with that being said, I don't know what exactly the blink was about. Hopefully you guys could tell me in the comments. I mean, I thought it was a good movie. It kept me intrigued. I was definitely interested, but I still want more. I'm kind of mad. I don't really understand it. So I don't know, man. You guys tell me, man. But overall, 3.4 out of 5. And that's my movie review. Be sure to smash that subscribe button. Like, comment, and share. It really helps the channel out a lot. And man, appreciate y'all. Till next time on Swink, on behalf of the Swink Agency. If you guys want to see more movie reviews, let me know what I should review, and we'll go from there. Till next time, later.
Swink Graphics.
Visit us online at theswinkagency.com.